A huge thud echoed across the courtroom. But in the next second...
He turned into Toko there. Oh, look at those thighs. Or shins. Whatever.
Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
Oh
no.
I just from the name I'm like, oh, I can kind of see where this might be headed now.
What do you mean?
Genocide Jack and Jill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What? Nani?
I feel so bad for me having to stand next to him.
Yeah.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
What is wrong with her tongue? Can we just, like, address that?
The Rule 44 is out of control, my god.
The rest of her face is, like, creepy, but it's not, like, the worst thing. And then her tongue's just like...
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. Better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill. What the fuck is this? Yes, it's my fault, Mondo.
Yeah, same.
Toko, what happened to you? Not Toko, that's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. Teehee. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? We should turn a blind eye to one's faults. Yeah.
Actually, I actually like that drawing. If you minus the tongue, it's actually kind of cool. She's so intense. I think I like.
What to say? Sound of murderous mind, sound of murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the murder is composed of a front and a back, you know.
A top ending and a bottom, a sea, a web of lies, or whatever. Yeah.
I like how you remember that. Or just like how every ending has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that sound as bright as the sun.
What? But Toko isn't bright. Hold on.
Yeah, ha 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 ha. This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is
a demon. That's what it is.
This is kind of hot. This is beyond insane.
She needs to get exercise. I mean, I'll do it for her. Mrs. Jack or Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
God, that tongue. Just get rid of the tongue and the drawings are fine. Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that? Apparently I'm a reporter now.
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true. Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link that creepazoid to me? And another thing, the police and government and society and the outside world are totally powerless. Actually, I think they're all dead. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac. But life is pain, right? So life is to hurt other people.
I don't know about that.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Alright, that second part though I relate to.
Just kidding
on a
again.
Spiritual basis. Life is in fact pain.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for your hero's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us?
Our little secrets.
If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
I love how she's just over there laughing her ass off.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly have been ruined forever. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of her exposed. Interesting, very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit. Huh?
T-Dog's just like, huh? What?
But I can't imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Fashion.
Fashion. I like murder fashion.
True. Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you? Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that. But
we have a mountain of evidence, people.
But something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get some more detail about all of this.
Man, those shush sounds really get your accent going. Yeah. Status of the dead body. Alright. Oh my god. The white noise is really going to be annoying. Perhaps if she had an alibi, that would be... Change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking. When you compare past murders to this incident, the modus operandus match. I don't know what that means, but I don't think it matches.
The modus operandi, it's like the... Like what
The
happens.
method?
Yeah. So, it is that one, I think.
I think so. Yeah. Because there's no skizzers. Let me oh, you just have to click... Oh.
Oh, you just click A?
Yeah, I just click A on it. I thought you had to, like, switch.
Well, that's what it said.
Like it was a mode.
I think they just fucked up with the,
What?
Option, translation.
Too slow.
Right.
Oh, that's right. You can't just hit B. You have to hold it to fast forward. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
I'm relearning this game. Don't worry, guys. Oh, does it... What? It resets? Okay. I mean... whatever.
This one.
Yeah. But I need to... Click on the draw. That one, I can feel that one's also just going to descend into madness.
Yeah.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I mean, there's no scissors. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. Huh? How's it any different, dude?
Oh, you don't know? What inhuman garbage, let me tell you. I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional. I have a very particular way of doing things.
It's really fucked up.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro?
Oh yeah, also it's a girl. That's also part of it too.
Yeah. It'd be like that if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
It's Chef Boyardee. Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between this case and the Genocide Jack case. Let's see, clear difference. That and the skizzers. For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed in the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blunt blow to the head.
A blunt?
Yeah, she died from a blunt. She just smoked herself into submission. That was her secret all along.
My god.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right? Yes, that is remarkably different from the other murders. Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's one more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe for murder, if the bloody message is the torch in the line, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
What?
That's right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended.
Are talking about how, yeah.
What was used?
What was used, I would assume? Since it was the cord.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope. That's not a rope, buddy. But, sure.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Back to the book. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors. Apparently super strong, too. I mean, to hold up an entire human pot, yeah.
And guess what? I used my specially designed scissors for the models and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional. So naturally, I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me? I'm not a McDonald's lady.
But you're a snack baby.
Oh, oh, wow.
Listen up,
I like
Big Mac.
this other personality.
There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were on each Genocide Jack case.
I thought that would have been clear already. But
There's a pattern though, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
I figured that out, and it'd be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed a little lolly girl.
Hey, I don't think she's a lolly. Let's just get that clear.
Let's see.
I like how that's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
Like, she's a cinnamon roll. She's so sweet, but she's not a lolly.
Oh my god. There was a pattern, Cheeto didn't fit.
Yeah.
They're all Chinese.
Shakira. Because she was a girl. Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money.
What are you talking about? In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common. They were men.
Names.
Boys, even.
More names.
I was gonna say, did you want to read those again?
God, no.
They were all guys?
That's right, the people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men. Yeah, I can't believe I said it. I'm so embarrassed. The fuck is wrong with me? I can't help it, I'm just a full-throttle boy and boy fan girl. And the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged femme madame.
That's the first time I've ever heard that word before.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't call her.
An adorable little man. That's just a weird way to phrase it.
With an Italian chef suddenly stop making ramen just because they're both noodles. Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction across that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only. We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely when you're forced to kill in order to survive. Quiet, Lolico. Lolico? I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill, if survive. Oh, dude, this is a struggle.
I feel it.
Why would I kill with the message and the arrangement? It'd make me the most obvious suspect. So that does make some amount of sense. Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of the way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you use the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors?
Oh, Hifumi, my boy. You're about to get stabbed with any scissors.
I don't use just any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
What are they made of? Can you just, like, tell us. Anyway. We should go out to karaoke sometime. Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Okay,
Enter the John Cena face meme.
Yeah. Are you sure about that?
Da, 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 da,
da. She's fully equipped and I'm standing right next to her. Ugh.
That's right, so I can go anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no idea how to tie a good knot, so rope's totally out of the question anyway. I have no idea what's going on anymore, because such a heinous villain will be innocent.
Man, you're really
I am having a real
struggle
struggle
today.
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
I mean, to be fair, you've been talking quite a bit in this one. So.
I'm just dying, dude.
Yeah, that's why we figured it had to be hard guys. Passing it on. Yeah, that's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. Byakuya.
Oh, yeah. You can... Alright. Interesting that you can do that.
Byakuya's like, shit.
He's like, oh no. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to the classified government document or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you? Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
The only reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her. So he arranged a scene to disguise it and make it look like I'd put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Ah, I'm on file.
She's actually just gonna kill him.
True. Well, Byakuya, what's your response? I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Nice rhyme.
Hmm?
I was just complimenting your rhyme. That was like, can you continue?
Then I must ask, well, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, when you decided to take us on the field trip, it was strange. The way you were acting right before you discovered the body was a little strange. Oh my god, there's like so many of these during this trial. And the locker rooms are suspicious. Very suspicious. Indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Hey, it's suspicious. It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
What we have to do
go to the
is, at the end of this, we have to do a to have a flashback episode, which is all the flashback scenes.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. Just like compile every flashback that we have in the series. You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Yep.
Oh my god,
But if
he's
he
secretly a girl. He's cross-dressing.
That explains so much.
Wait, what?
I was thinking too, is like, if he's under suspicion, why would he want to go to the murder scene immediately?
Yeah.
The
victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say. On the contrary, there's something very strange. What happened to my voice?
It's stuck on flashback voice.
Oh god. Now
Okay,
I'm Christopher Walken.
What's so strange about it? Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
What, are you my teacher now?
Clear contradiction what Byakuya just said. Dude. Oh shit.
Can you just be nicknamed Bukaku, please? Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, let's hear about this new element. No. Oh, the truth flashback. Oh gosh, excuse me. If you aim at a weak point, you hold down the Y button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. It can only be shot once as if you don't seem to have the answer. It might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that. What? I don't think I understand this.
So basically, like, someone will say something, and it's not like a lie or contradiction, but it seems like kind of weird. You can use that, you can memorize it, and use that as a truth bullet instead. To shoot at the different one.
So, gotcha. So, like, if you see there's no, like, real lie or contradiction, but there's something a bit weird in something they say, you can do that instead.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck and have fun. I'm not having fun. Oh god, Toko. So you said they were active before we found the body. It's represented with the opportunity to check out the girl's locker room. Actually, okay, Hifumi. That sounds like something you'd say. I don't think so. The victim was... Yes.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but that seems weird.
How did he know the victim was Chihiro?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Like, he... Yeah.
So we need to memorize this one.
The Chihiro one. Yoink!
And then shoot it at the first one?
Yeah, what was the... This one?
Yeah.
Shit, how do I...
Okay,
no.
then the other one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. So we gotta memorize this and then shoot it at the, yeah.
Yeah.
How about Victim was Chihiro. How did you know that? Koda! I'll tell you what's so strange about that, because up until Reese actually discovered the bot, we couldn't know who Victim was. So your claim that you went to the girl's locker... now I'm dying. So your claim that you went to the girl's locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
You're being a bit of a dick, Byakuya.
What's with
Byakuya? What was the thing, Bukaka?
I don't know.
I don't even remember anymore.
It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is, I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack cases.
The
proof you're looking for is hidden in there. Oh, proof that I am the culprit, you mean?
Differences.
Okay.
Evidence.
So there's the scissors, the suspension, and the gender.
And yeah. So we're gonna get this is about the cord.
Yeah. But we can also memorize as well.
Right. Boom. My very own special scissors.
Yeah.
See, 2 brains to the body. Nah. Chair was suspended with some kind of rope, was it not? Was it really rope? Yeah, I think there's just... Oh, so they don't know that it's the...
Yeah.
Okay. You lie. No, that's the foot. I don't think that's what I wanted to do. How do I undo?
You just shoot it. Randomly.
Okay. Bam! Awesome. Yeah, so... I think it was like the 8th one. Something next
It was the last one, I think. Oh, that was...
Ah, no! Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Oh, no! Okay, alright. Super fast forward. Everybody turns into a chipmunk. It's great.
Yeah.
Alright.
Shoot.
Bang!
Bang. Countdown.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before because you see that rope, or should I say, that extension cord? What?
How did no one
Extension cord.
notice?
Yeah, there's a freaking plug on it. How do you... Byakuya. You've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you wouldn't discover that fact.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
There's no possibility of any realities being different, huh?
Not at all.
Really not.
That's
Very
really what you
short-sighted.
think. Then your conclusion is something like this. I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung it up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right? He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned, totally hot, as if he's not even involved.
Oh my god, it's just attracted to everybody
Everyone,
in
yeah.
the school. Yeah.
He's just like starstruck the entire time.
Yeah, he's just like... he's like constantly sweating all the time.
Yeah.
Just like, oh god.
Wait, not even involved? What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened. Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer. Is this like a accomplice kind of thing?
Maybe? It could be.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing. What? That's like for
Okay, that was a really roundabout way of saying I agree.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but can we just hold on a second? I think we need to talk about this a little bit more. Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it, dude. I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
You being a dick, jeez. I'm just trying to figure it out so
I
none of
killed
us
her
die.
in the girls' locker room, and then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
I'm telling you, man, bothers me is you're a dick. Could you just tone it down? Jeez.
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found.
He's fine, like, yeah. There's definitely something the scene of the crime?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would regret half my heart. You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? Are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in a world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. Jesus.
Can you stop being an asshole for 2 seconds?
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There's absolutely no question about that.
Dude, yes, you said found, though.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, Mr. Buttcheeks, let me tell you how. Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else and then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Oh yeah, that's right, that's what I said. Yeah, you got no witty retort, huh?
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
You bet your sweet potato I do. I believe I do.
Hey, Byakuya, did you just wink at me and lip your lip? Did I just take you off guard?
Took me off guard.
When the story suddenly moved to the scene... I almost said scene crime scene. Byakuya has been so confident up till now.
Scene crime.
I think I'm just suddenly became dyslexic.
I've had those moments.
Yeah, maybe Byakuya never even realised that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else. Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
I did not know that I needed your permission to
Come on,
provide
Makoto.
evidence. Okay, alright. Jeez, guys.
If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
I'm getting to it. Jesus.
So we have two. We
Let's
have the
check.
postal and the...
Yes, the first one is that. Right.
Let's do the postal.
Oh, we have to do the poster first. Got it. Fine. The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that? I mean, well, I don't want
Aspirations?
to
I mean,
judge
and you know,
anyone or assume.
it's
that,
Pride
maybe,
Month, so you know.
maybe some of the girls have different tastes. Come on, Makoto, forward thinking.
I bet those massive jokes of hers were totally fake. Yeah.
Why are you holding? Are you planning to like poke them out? What are you doing?
Poke
Meanwhile,
someone's eyes
the
out.
boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in the boys' locker room. I mean, I don't know. Someone might like Tornado. I'm not saying it's me, but.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura? You're referring to my protein oh yeah, that's right. She
Protein
just
coffee,
freaking
yeah.
poured protein powder into coffee. You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you? Yes, that's what me. Protein coffee? While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been completely scrubbed away. Yeah, it was moved.
It was moved.
It was moved. Stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet. That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then does that mean that the carpets are switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
Oh, maybe that explains why Leon's card is broken, because Chihiro used it to get into the boys' locker room. To exercise there. Not the girls' locker room. In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the corporate bother doing that? Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
I just went over that. Ah.
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
Objection! No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it is.
I highly doubt it.
Son of a bitch, would you just listen to me? Shut up, I'm telling you. I know how she could have done it. Why is he becoming southern now?
Is he right? Chihiro really got into the boys' locker room somehow?
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Links in the description down below for all our social media where you can find us. Next episode of Danganronpa comes out on Tuesday. See you then.